Alright, what's going on, guys? Back with another PlayStation Portable video slash PS Vita video. If you have the ARK Custom Firmware or Adrenaline Custom Firmware running the Henkaku exploit. This is a CSO file. You do need custom firmware in order to run this, and what we're going to be focusing on is this one right here, the Dungeon Siege Throne of Agony CSO. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be testing this out and making sure that it works. So on my PSP here, I am running 6.61 custom firmware. So I'll just scroll over real quick and show that to you. 6.61 Pro C. I'm using a PSP Go and getting some videos out for the new year, I guess. So happy New Year's, everybody. A couple of things you want to make sure is your CPU clock in your XMB game. Overclock that to 333 by 166, and for your UMD ISO mode, make sure it's the M33 driver. In the ARK and Adrenaline custom firmwares, it's going to be the ME driver that you're going to be looking at. So without further ado, what we're going to do is go into USB mode. So let me just pop my PSP in the USB mode here real quick. Get this remote joy light out of the way. And here we go. So on the root of your memory stick or your system storage or your EMU folder in your UX0 on your PS Vita, you're going to want to create an ISO folder in all capital letters. And what you're going to do is you're going to copy that CSO to this folder. As you can see, I've already done that. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to go to the PSP and test the game and make sure it works. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so here we are back at the PSP, or we're in our emulation firmware. And what you're going to do is you're going to locate your game section and scroll down and open up your memory or your system storage, and you're going to look for your CSO. Chances are it's probably going to be at the top of the list if you just installed it. But here we go, Dungeon Siege. So let's start it up and make sure it works. Now again, I will say, make sure you overclock your CPU and your GPU to 333 by 166 or the 444 by 185 on the Vitas, and be sure to be using your M33 driver or your ME driver. And here we go. Here's the game. So, thanks for watching. I hope this CSO works for you. If it doesn't work on your particular firmware, you can try swapping out or going to something different. Or you could also decompress it to an ISO and try it that way, which if you're wondering how to do that, it's just reversing the method of CSO compression on my last video I released. So I'll talk to you guys later and enjoy.